Okay, first off, sorry about the headaches. And sorry if the wind makes you grumpy. But I love Chinooks. It sort of feels this year like we've been in a perpetual one. No snow to speak of. And that made it easy for me to find this snowy owl, my very first of the year. But of course that warm wind and lack of snow means things are, well, they're pretty dry. The cattails around the barely frozen sloughs are crackly and rattle in the wind. But that sky, I mean, look at that sky. But there hasn't been much moisture to replenish all that's been lost over the last few months. Places like the Rosebud River here, it's kind of small, but it's still a river. From above, well, you can see. There's just nothing around it. And it's barely being cold enough to freeze the water on the surface. And over here along Knee Hill Creek in the Badlands, well, it's every bit as dry, maybe even more dry. But look, I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say that I don't enjoy this. I mean, not having snow and being able to see scenes like this with these broken up old cottonwood trees and driving up the hill and into that beautiful Chinook sky. Sorry, I love it. I love it even though those thick clouds make it look like sunset at 2:30 in the afternoon. And I love that this big flock of Bohemian waxwings I found over at Swalwell were able to dig through the grass instead of the snow to find all those fallen apples. They are such gorgeous birds. They look like they should be tropical. Oh, and please excuse the shaky video. You can't imagine how hard it is to keep those tiny birds in focus with an 800mm lens. I could have sat and watched these guys for the rest of the day, but you know, the days are pretty short. So I rolled on westward, and I found these mule deer out in a snowless field just before the sun dropped below the lip of the Chinook Arch. In the few days since I shot this, we got some much-needed snow, and that moisture will help, even though things are still really dry. And they're not likely to get much better because, and get your ibuprofen ready, another Chinook is on the way. And sorry, but I love it.